talking about the devastating effects of a low carb diet. Now, as I put in the description, there are benefits from a low carb diet. They are short term at the best. I still wouldn't recommend it, but that is a trap that many people and practitioners fall into when they see the short term benefits. Sadly, the long term problems aren't as well known. They should be. So, if you've fallen into the trap of low carb, definitely comment. I look at this video and any of these videos as an opportunity to just get started in a healthy conversation. So let's keep this healthy conversation going. So low carb diets do tend to have short-term improvements, like more stable blood sugar, a better cholesterol profile, weight loss. That is what low carb diets do for most people in a 3 to 6 month window. That's the results most get. But again, I strongly do not recommend them because even doing them in short term, or as most people do, yo-yo with them, that contributes to many devastating, I really mean that, devastating long-term effects. To give you an idea, long-term low-carb diets significantly contribute to or worsen existing metabolic issues, creating increased risk for heart disease, diabetes, cancer, kidney disease, weight gain, gut dysfunction, fatigue, increased total body inflammation. And we all fall in the trap of like, yeah, so does this, so does that. So, like, this significantly increases those risks. So again, really, carbs are important. Balance of macronutrients is important. Okay. Low carb diet also contributes to insulin resistance. So in addition to what I already stated there, so low carb also increases your risks of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, fatty liver, PCOS, which if you're not familiar with that is polycystic ovary syndrome, Alzheimer's, neuropathy, blindness, erectile dysfunction. So it basically contributes to a metabolic systematic dysfunction. So really contributes to a downturn in your health. Again, carbs are important. And when we lower our carbs and fat is important, healthy fat is important, healthy protein is important, but not getting enough carbs, and by not getting enough carbs, we tend to make up for it with protein or fat, and that is a bad combination. So especially if you are diabetic, you may be realizing a sad irony that the low carb diet is the most commonly prescribed by doctors for diabetics. And now, doctors are generally good people looking out for your best interests, but they are also working within the system they're working in and with the education that they have and the education that they don't have. So when you really see results that it is clear, not only for diabetics, but for anybody, low carb is not a good idea. Again, get your macros balanced. Yes, get some healthy protein. Yes, get some healthy fats. Yes, get some healthy carbs, but definitely balance that out. Get the nutrition that you need to be healthy so that you don't have all this stuff. So again, if you're diabetic, definitely comment. Let me know. Again, I want to continue these conversations, so let me know what type of diabetic you are. If you've fallen into the low carb trap, definitely let me know that. Let me know what questions or comments you have or concerns. Balance and macronutrients is important. So again, if you recognize any of those, and I work with people like this all the time, that so things like any of the things I just mentioned, but all right, do you have excess body fat? Do you know you have thyroid problems? Do you know you have metabolic issues? Do you know your body temperature has dropped over time? Do you things like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, you start to get any peripheral neuropathy, any of those things, you are on a path that, if continued, will tend to lead to all of these other things that I just mentioned, and that's a scary, not good place. So as they say, fork in the road. You can keep going down that road. I'm going to say rather than take the fork, uh, I hope you take a U-turn. Now that said, I understand if you're on that road, and anybody who knows me, I am not judging you. I know living in this modern world with all of our food choices and the way they've made them so addictive, it is tough. If you know me, I struggle. I have struggled. I've worked really hard to develop my environment and my habits and do the same for others. So I understand the struggle is real. But I also, towards that, if you're half-assing it down that road and you realize, like, yeah, I have these things and I'm still half-assing it down that road, look where you're headed. It's not a good place. And I encourage you to do the work. Do the work emotionally, habitually, with your nutrition, and not just take a fork in the road, but take a U-turn. So put U-turn in the comments if you want to, if you're ready to do that and have that conversation. Uh, and if you're struggling with any of those other things, again, it is all definitely emotions. It is food cravings. It is mental and habits, and as well as knowing how to get all your nutrition and implement it. So that's going to be a wrap for this one. But really, I hope you realize that, again, so many people fall into that trap. We need carbs. We need a good balance of macros. So till the next one, see you soon.